So this video is sponsored by Hostsinger. Use the coupon code ONEBERRY for an additional 15% off. Check out www.hostsinger.com/oneberry. It's actually really awesome, and make your own website today. Alright guys, so pretty much we all know Galaxy Note 10, it's coming in really strong and everyone wants to get the overall phone. So you may be wondering, is there any other phone better than the Samsung Galaxy Note 10? There is, and it's a phone by Samsung themselves. So right now, Galaxy Note 10, yeah, it's getting a bunch of really cool features. The official teaser video is out showing the overall S Pen, the camera, major upgrades, and also you are getting incredible amounts of accessories, and the teaser video is out August 7th 2019. It's going to be a really big unpacked event in the overall New York City Brooklyn Barclays Center, which is exactly like the same location from last year for the Note 9, so it shouldn't be a big surprise. And right now we're seeing a bunch of really cool stuff with the Note 10, but can you swallow the incredible amounts of prices that it's throwing at you? A bunch of leakers and also websites are saying it should start at least $1,000. And to people that are kind of immune or numb to the $1,000 price tag, wake up, because that's really expensive. Like, you don't want to be paying 1G for a phone. That's a lot of money unless you're rich as hell. But of course, that's only for the base model. If you want anything decent or a larger display, 5G, higher RAM variants, or more storage, you're probably looking at around $1,200 to $1,500, and you can even stretch it to $1,700, which is kind of insane. So right now, Samsung Galaxy S10, I know you've heard it for a few times, but this phone is actually really good. Like, seriously good, like way better than everyone expected to. It's like about 6 to 7 months old, which isn't even that old at all. Like, and launched this year. So a lot of the components inside is going to be extremely similar to the one on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. And price wise, there's so many back to school deals with the Galaxy S10. And if you look at Phone Arena, they're talking about how Samsung's back to school deal bundles pretty much get you a $200 worth of freebies. This is awesome. If you check out Best Buy, if you check out Amazon, and you even just go on Google Shopping, you see so many insane deals for the smartphone. You could actually get 2 of these phones for a price of one Galaxy Note 10. Pretty much, if you just totally destroyed one of them, you still have like a backup S10. This is how cheap it is. And for some reason, the Galaxy S series just have a giant depreciation rate. And it's just kind of weird. I mean, the phone came out literally for 3 months and it had like a $100 price cut, and now it's getting a bunch of $100 price cuts. And once the Note 10 drops, the phone is going to be so cheap that you could probably buy it in like $400 or $500. This is awesome. And let's talk about the overall design, because honestly, I've used the Galaxy S10 for like 6 months already. It's actually one of my favorite Android smartphones ever, and the design it's like virtually the same as the Note 10. So Samsung is one of the biggest leaders when it comes to hardware and also the overall design. You are getting an aluminum design. It's going to be on the side, and you are getting a glass back, which is absolutely awesome. I don't know how Samsung does this, but it does have a very shiny soap looking design. It's actually really cool. And pretty much it's pretty crackable, so be careful, but it does have the Gorilla Glass, so you shouldn't worry too much. Just don't throw it off like a roof. But you do have the cameras on the very back, and the main cameras are almost the same as the Galaxy Note 10. I've taken some amazing, gorgeous pictures. The overall optical zoom on this thing is crazy, and the overall setup is really nice. Main cameras are extremely fresh. The main cameras are also very similar to the one, actually it's like exactly like the one on the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G model, which on DxO, which is the biggest independent camera site for smartphones, scored #1 on the DxO mobile charts. This is a big deal, and this means that Samsung cameras are like one of the best in the world. So S10, that's a big check. Now, the overall design does have a very curvy look, and web browsing and looking at movies and going through shopping lists is really easy. It's really nice. The curved screen is not really a gimmick. It's more of giving you a really good cinematic view. This is what I really like. And the overall buttons on the very side, and there's even a Bixby button, there's even a bunch of different features, makes it a lot more worth it. Other things include it's getting a USB-C ports, speaker grills, and also the 3.5mm headphone jack. If you don't want to be using a dongle for the rest of your life, this is probably the smartphone to get because it's actually one of the few Android smartphones by Samsung that's getting the overall headphone jack, which you don't get really often. And you do get a 6.1-inch Quad HD Plus Super AMOLED display. It's like the same as the Note 10. Note 10 has a fantastic display. You do get a punch hole display, and you also have the sides nicely curved. The overall screen is 6.3 to 6.8 inches, and it's pretty much the same. Resolution wise, pixel density, and also even the aspect ratio, screen to body ratio are around the same. I mean, yeah, the Note 10 is better, but you can't even really tell the difference when you're getting a big hurry to your job. But of course, it's pretty awesome. Now, there's a few differences, of course, that makes the Note 10 worth more money. For example, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 does have the S Pen. That is really awesome. Samsung is also giving it a major upgrade in the software department of the S Pen, making it a lot more versatile than ever before. It's going to be really nice, really fast, and it will be having a rechargeable battery which you could charge up in less than a minute. That's pretty cool. And you're also getting double TOF sensors, which is time of flight. And if you're one of those guys who really love AR like Minecraft Earth, which have these augmented reality features, definitely try out the overall phone. It's actually really nice. TOF sensors. You don't get those sensors in a lot of phones. That's another big thing. You also do get the IP69 water and dust resistance. This makes your Note 10 virtually indestructible. Now, you can literally put it in the washing machine, then put it in the dryer, and then blow it a bunch with sand, it'll still work. But then again, are you really going deep sea diving with this phone and texting? Probably not. So, IP68 on the Samsung Galaxy S10 is worth it. Now, I know there's a lot of fans out there who love the Note series, and I've said a lot of great things about the Note series. Yeah, it's cool, but it's really expensive. I mean, not everyone can really afford it, and a lot of features you do get are new, but the main core features, design, the hardware, the speed, it's almost the same. If it's almost the same, then there's honestly not really a big reason why you should upgrade if you're broke like me. So next to the overall performance, Galaxy S10 actually performs really well with the newest Snapdragon 855. The Note 10 will be having an improved Snapdragon and improved Exynos, but benchmark wise, you probably shouldn't really feel it. Multi-core scores should only differ about 900 to 1,000 points, which is barely a difference. You can't even feel that. I mean, yeah, if it's like 20,000, you could definitely feel it, but it's only about 900 to 1,000 points on the multi-core score. If you look at the Asus ROG2 smartphone, which got tested out with its Snapdragon 855 Plus, the benchmarks on that thing is only 1,000 points higher, so you don't really get much of a difference. Battery-wise, okay, this is where the Note 10 really stands out. Note 10 will be having one giant battery, 4,000 some milliamps, and you also will be getting a lot of quick power saving tools, which really makes it a lot better than the Galaxy S10, which I really do feel like runs out of battery when you hit 9 p.m. But the Note 10, you should definitely get at least 1 to 2 days of charge, so that is awesome. And both smartphones is getting wireless power share, which some people might think it's a gimmick, but me personally, I love using it. And it charges wirelessly charged devices simply by putting the device on top of the overall phone. So it's really nice. And camera wise, it's almost the same. Pictures both look amazing. And I really do feel like the Samsung Galaxy S10 is honestly one of the best phones I have ever used. So definitely, what do you guys think? I mean, I've been ranting on about the Galaxy S10 for quite some time, and you do get some features and you don't get some features, but the pricing is just way too good to ignore. Then again, if the Galaxy S10 is like $700, $800, I probably won't even buy that phone. I'll get the Note 10. But since the price difference is so big to the point that I could buy two of the Samsung Galaxy S10s for the price of one Note 10, then we're talking. So definitely, you will be getting the same software, one UI. The specs are almost the same as well. If you look at GSM Arena, you could pretty much scroll through, look at all the specs, the display, the hardware, the RAM, speed, battery, all that stuff. It's pretty similar. I mean, there's not really a lot of differences in the overall smartphone, so I'll give it a green light. So, Galaxy S10 and the Note 10. You really do feel like the Note 10's biggest rival is Samsung themselves, since Samsung makes smartphones are so good to the point that other smartphones can't beat it, and even their own smartphones have a hard chance of really convincing other consumers to buy. I've seen a lot of users in the comment sections getting the S10 and they absolutely love it. You're getting the punch hole display just like the Note 10. If you're a big device design guy like me, I mean, if you're getting a cheaper deal on a device that has almost the same design, why not get it? But of course, Note 10 does have a lot of great features, and S Pen really does make it extremely unique. In all honesty, Note series is always better than the S series, but they do have a higher price tag. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment below, which device are you getting? Alright, you guys may be wondering, what's Hostinger and why should I go there? It's actually one of the biggest sites to pretty much make your own website. It's really cool, it's really easy, and pretty much the easy website builder. You could be an absolute amateur and could still make something absolutely fantastic. Now, Hostinger has a ton of different products. They also have different types of web hostings. You can also check your domain and see if it's taken. There's a perfect domain checker. There's cloud hosting, email hosting, Windows VPS hosting, WordPress hosting. Share your different websites. It's really good. Everything is actually priced really well. You can see here, and the overall site is really easy to navigate. There's really great speeds. There's a lot of success behind Hostinger, and pretty much if you want a fast and secure web hosting, this is like the perfect place to do it. Everything is in one spot and everything is priced perfectly. And if you use that 1Bear coupon code, you will get even better deals. So thanks for watching.